Employee counseling forms are a valuable tool for employers and help employers document an employee counseling session. This video will let you know what to do before an employee counseling session, what information should be collected on an employee counseling form, and what to do after the session. First of all, what is an employee counseling session and why do I need a form for it? An employee counseling form is a way for an employer to address some aspect of an employee's performance. Using a pre-prepared form can help remind a supervisor through the kind of information that should be gathered, and also provide a record, if needed, for the company's HR department. What should I do before the session? As a supervisor, you should clearly identify the reason for the counseling session, give the employee plenty of notice about the session, and find a time and place where you can conduct it privately and without interruption. What information should I include on the counseling form? Along with basic identifying information, you'll want to record the reason for the session. If it's an issue with the employee's performance, draft a clear description of the problematic conduct and an explanation of how it is harming the company. Be as specific as possible. You'll also want to note whether or not this is the first time this issue has been addressed, what the expectations are following the session, and relevant comments the employee makes during the session. What should happen after the session? That'll probably depend on whether or not this is the first session held to address the problem. If so, the supervisor who conducts the session can likely just hang on to the form. If there have been previous attempts to address the issue with the employee, the form may be shared with the HR department or included in the employee's personal file. If this is the case, the supervisor conducting the interview should disclose this to the employee before the session begins. Were eForms the biggest database of legal documents? For more guidance about what to include in a counseling session and for a free template, hit the link in the video description below.